I've only been in Utah once before in 2007. I'm having the same reaction now that I did then. Oh my God. Is this real life? It's surreal life. From what I understand, the Mormons were kicked out of Ohio, Missouri, and Illinois and forced to go west. Well, it didn't turn out too badly for them in the end, did it? This is stunning. That's the Great Salt Lake. I'm driving on a causeway to Antelope Island, which is in the Great Salt Lake. Some bison. This island has one of the largest herds of bison in the country. I was Googling around looking for a place to spend the night. Our reservations at the Salt Lake City KOA isn't until tomorrow. I thought I'd be boondocking somewhere around Salt Lake City, maybe at Walmart. Then I just stumbled across the campground on this island while I was Googling. I was able to get a last-minute campsite. There's the campground down there. Not a bad view. Not bad at all. Hiking Buffalo Point Trail before we check into our campsite later on. That's Frere Peak, which is the highest point on the island. Oh, there's the van down there. This trail is a little tricky going down. I think those are the Wasatch Mountains on the horizon. It's worth it to get a campsite because it includes the $15 admission fee to get on the island. The Bridger Bay campsite comes with electricity, water, fire pit, and a sheltered picnic table. They've got showers and everything else you'd need at a campground. Shrimpy and I walked toward the Salt Lake. Dogs aren't allowed on the beach, but I wanted to get as close as possible. When we get to this line of bushes, we were suddenly swarmed with hundreds of mosquitoes. It was like something out of a horror movie. There's mosquitoes all over the island, so I had my can of off bug spray with me. Sprayed right in their little mosquito faces. It didn't faze them one bit. We ran back to the van as fast as we could, and they followed us all the way. A bunch of them even ended up in the van. It was a bad scene, but I really want to see the Salt Lake up close. It's half the size that it was in 1985. The lake is disappearing. The Mormons probably think it's God's will because they aren't doing much about it. Antelope Island that we're on isn't even an island anymore because there isn't water surrounding it on all sides. It's drying up. So I'm going to attempt to walk to the lake tomorrow morning in a different area. I'd like to see it before it's gone. Shrimpy just alerted me to some bison walking through the campground. He's really close to that RV. Oh, there's a few more. People are chasing them with cameras. The bison are running like celebrities being chased by paparazzi. They don't look it, but bison can run 35 miles per hour, which I didn't know until I went to Bear River the other day and read about the bison there. I think this guy is running away from the mosquitoes. Desert sunsets are the best. I'm driving around this morning to see where I can more easily walk to the lake. The sign says beach access. Shrimpy will stay in the van since dogs aren't allowed on the beach. It's hard to tell how long of a walk it is. Could be a mile. The mosquitoes are out in full force, so I'm covered from head to toe, armed and ready, even with a net over my head. So I'd estimate that was a little less than a mile. It doesn't smell bad like I read it would. Low tide at some Rhode Island beaches smell worse than this. I'm taking my shoes off. It's really soft sand. I want to get right in the water. I saw pictures of people in the water. Oh my God. This is like quicksand. I'm sinking right in. I'm going to try further down the beach. It looks dry. The white stuff must be salt. The sulfur smell is strong now, but tolerable. I keep seeing footprints of people that tried to walk toward the water but gave up and turned around. I'm sinking into the sand here too, so the lake is surrounded by quicksand. I guess this is the closest I can get to the water of the Great Salt Lake before it disappears completely.